Okay, hello and welcome to the last episode of season 2. Thank you so much for all the love towards Quiz Show, both online and in person. We went through. We've tried to do a new city with every season. First, this season we went to Ahmedabad, which was new, and we took a break with quizzing with comedians, India quiz, and now then we came back to the Quiz Show, and this is the last show in this leg, and then we'll come back with new season to newer cities. Possibly we'll come back to Bangalore, Mumbai, and Delhi for sure, and then we'll try and go to newer cities. Please message us if you want us to come to newer cities. We've already done Chennai, we might come back there. We've done Ahmedabad, we've done Kolkata, and we would love to come to newer cities. Please message us. Okay, we'll start the finale. As we've seen in the last few episodes, it has been like the last episode, if you guys saw, was a crazy story because Anshula was winning a few episodes and she called a friend of hers just to come to quiz show and told her that it's a fun show, come try, like it's fun, people sit quiz together. And then that friend went on to reach the finals and everyone was like, wow, friend Anshula. And then she destroyed in the final to an extent where Anshula got 36 and her friend got double of 36, 72. And now they're both back for this friendly derby which is happening in the quiz show with a debutant Gaina. We'll come to you guys. Now we can start a quick intro of all of you starting from Mahika. So Mahika, the thing is, you have to tell us something new which you didn't share in the last episode.
Okay, I like that you all went to Ahmedabad. I actually grew up in Ahmedabad and I was born in Baroda. So the river Mahi flows through Baroda. So Mahika sounds like a nice name, but my mom really didn't put too much thought into it. It was just like Mahi's there. It's
Oh
fine.
wow! So you're named after the river, Mahika.
Well, the
Mahi,
river's
Mahi
named
River.
after me. Who
Of
knows?
course,
But
of course.
yeah.
Big round of applause for Mahika. Yeah, yeah. A lot of cricket fans will be like, Mahika flows in Chennai and not not in Ahmedabad. Okay, time to see a debutant. Always good to see newer people come on stage to play finale with us. Gana, intro, basic, school, college, grew up, where you work.
Hi, my name is Gehenna. I'm originally from Bombay, but I've been in Delhi for about a year now, and I'm a lawyer.
I, something is happening with lawyer and quizzing. We've had many lawyers of late. Round of applause for Gana. Okay. Anshula, something new.
Sincerely have nothing new to add.
Come
I've
on,
done shout outs also.
yeah,
Um,
some new fact you can share. Did you know like that?
boy. Did you know that in ancient or medieval times there were musical scores written on four knives? So the four parts of the song, like the soprano, alto could be like sung. People would know where to sing their parts. She shared this with me, and I'm just
Micah
regurgitating
is
it.
just trying to play mind games with you. Before a quiz show, she's just giving you random trivia कि यहाँ 4 part. तो दिमाग खराब कर देती हूँ मैं. But okay, cool, no problem. Okay, okay, let's start. Okay, ready. First question to Mahika. Swavalamban Yojana was a government-backed pension scheme targeted at the unorganized sector in India. It was applicable to all citizens in the unorganized sector who joined the National Pension Scheme NPS administered by the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority PFRDA Act 2013. Under the scheme, the government of India contributed 1000 rupees, which is roughly US dollar 12 per year to each NPS account opened in the year 2010-11 and for the next 3 years, that is 2011-12, 2012-13 and 13-14. This scheme has been replaced with another scheme in which all subscribing workers below the age of 40 are eligible for pension of up to 5000 rupees, which is roughly 60 US dollars per month on attainment of 60 years of age. What I want from you is, after whom is this new scheme named?
Okay, I'm just going with the obvious and saying Modi.
Okay, no, not Modi, passing to Gehna.
Is it Sardar Patel?
Not Sardar Patel, passing to Anshula.
Atal Bihari Vajpayee?
Yes, first points on board, 12 points to Anshula. It is, Atal Pension Yojana. So Atal Bihari Vajpayee is correct, ex-Prime Minister. 12 points to Anshula. Fantastic, which means we come back to Maika. Okay, Maika, this is a statue in Donetsk, Ukraine. Okay, and the statue is a person who won 6 consecutive IAAF World Championships, an Olympic gold medal, and broke the world record 35 times. Who is he?
You know, I know exactly who this is, but I don't remember his name. Uh, yeah, pass.
Okay,
Sorry,
passing
yeah.
to Gehna,
Yeah, pass.
passing to Anshula.
Even is it something like Bubek, something like that?
Almost there, Anshula. I'll give you a chance to improve. You're almost there. Little bit. If it sounds like the person, I'll give it to you.
Rubek.
Bubek,
Rubek.
Rubek. No, no. Okay, we'll start again with Mahika. So, of course, we all know who we are talking about, right? We're talking about a legendary athlete, and the sports is also quite deducible. Pole vault, first person to cross the 6 meter mark in pole vault, legendary pole vault player. But yeah, the names is the challenge right now. Okay, um, SB. Okay, we'll take a round with that. If you can't, it's okay. SB. B for Bombay, S for Sangli.
Is it Sergei Somethingkin? I'm not sure.
What's your final answer?
Sergei Bubekin, I think is his name. I don't.
I'll just quickly go to Ghana and Anshula and come back to you, Ghana.
No, pass.
Okay, passing to Anshula.
Sergey Bojek.
No, I think we'll give it to Mahika with some points to Mahika. Sergei Bubka. Okay, Sergei Bubka. But well done, Mahika. Almost went there. Even Anshula was somewhere there in the first round, but now the point will be a little this thing. So when it came back to Mahika, it was a 5-point question. Okay, so 5 points to Mahika. You were almost there, and nobody actually got better than what you said. That's very important. So Sergei Bubka, 5 point there to Mahika. Legendary Soviet / Ukraine 1988 Olympics, I think, was the defining Olympic for him. Which means the next direct will be to Ghana. Okay, cricketer. This legendary cricketer, born in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, began playing cricket at 10 and went on to graduate from KViz High School for Girls and Kasturba Gandhi Junior College for Women. She played for Air India and Railways in domestic cricket and excelled internationally in all 3 formats. At the age of 19, she set a world record with a test score of 214. Which cricketer are we talking about?
I think it's Maithili something, but I'm not being able to remember her last name for like the life of me.
So, Mathili something. No, passing to Anshula.
Is it Mithali Raj?
It is Mithali Raj. Yes, it is Mithali Raj. That is correct. It is Mithali Raj. Well done, well done, well done, well done. 11 points to Anshula for this. Yes, of course, we are talking about the legendary Mithali Raj. Next direct will be to Mahika. Mahika, a notable figure renowned for his significant contributions to education and politics. This individual served as a president of India. He pursued doctoral studies in economics at the University of Berlin in the 1920s under the guidance of Werner Sombart, focusing on the agrarian structure in British India. During his time in Berlin, he collaborated with Alfred Ehrenreich to translate 33 speeches of Mahatma Gandhi into German, published as Die Botschaft des Mahatma Gandhi in 1924. Fluent in Urdu, he translated influential economic works such as Friedrich List's National System of Economics and Edwin Cannan's Elements of Economics into Urdu. Who is this esteemed personality?
The person I'm thinking of can't possibly have studied in Berlin in the 20s. So I'm getting. I can only think of Dr. Abdul Kalam, but it's.
Not Dr. Abdul Kalam. Oh, yeah, you're right. Timelines, etc. don't match. Going to Ghana. Okay, passing to Anshula.
Is it Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan?
Not Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Okay, we'll start again. Obviously, we have a limited set of guesses, right? President of India. That is not a lateral hint. It is legit a President of India. So there's no lateral in the question. Also, what is given is what he's known for. Known to be one of the biggest names in education, and extremely important figure in education. Very well read author, personality, etc. Okay. Hint. He has a very famous namesake in the world of music. Okay, we'll start with Mahika.
Something Burman?
Oh, No, not Burman. Going to Gehenna.
Dr. Zakir Hussain?
Dr. Zakir Hussain. Yes, we are talking about Dr. Zakir Hussain. Gehenna is also on board. We are talking about Dr. Zakir Hussain, ex-president of India. Okay, cool. So now all three contestants are on scoreboard. Next direct will be to Anshula. Anshula, Bill Rasmussen came up with the concept of something, this, in May 1978, after he was fired from his job with the World Hockey Association's New England Whalers. Rasmussen and his co founder, Ed Egan, joined by Rasmussen's son Scott, who had also been let go by Whalers, first rented office space in Plainville, Connecticut. Finally, it was launched on September 7th, 1979, owned by the Walt Disney Company, which has 80% ownership and operational control, and Hearst Communication, which owns 20%. What are we talking about? Which organization is this?
Is it Atari?
Not Atari, going to Mahika.
Is it
It
ESPN?
is ESPN. Well done. 11 points to Mahika. It is ESPN, and now everything fits sports and now owned by Disney. Late 70s American. It is ESPN. Okay. Next direct will be Gehenna's. Now we are talking about a certain organization. It is an international non-profit and non-governmental organization focused on safeguarding the right to freedom of information. It describes its advocacy as founded on the belief that everyone requires access to the news and information, in line with Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that recognizes the right to receive and share information regardless of frontiers, along with other international rights charters. It was founded in Montpellier, France in 1985 by Robert Menard, Remy Louery, Jacques Molina, and Emilien Joubinot. Which organization are we talking about?
Is it something like Reporters Without Frontiers?
I'll give it to you. It's Reporters Without Borders. Good enough. Yeah, fantastic, right? Okay. Reporters Without Borders. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. 10 points there to Ghana. It is Reporters Without Borders, which is the English word, and there's the French thing also, Reporters Sans Frontières. So, more or less there only. Okay. RSF. Next direct will be to Anshula. So the origins of the name have many theories, but it is most likely derived from a morphology of the words which mean sight killer or blinder, possibly referring to the city's blinding beauty. This is another phrase from which the name is believed to be derived, meaning seat of the Shah or seat of the merchant Shah, which reflects the city's earlier Persian influence. Lutere, the first Indian TV series filmed on the African continent and released recently, is actually based on happenings on this city. Which city are we talking about?
Is it Mogadishu?
It is Mogadishu, yes, well spotted. It is Mogadishu, correct. The capital of Somalia, 10 points there to Anshula, and that's why I was hesitant to read that word because it comes from Mogadisha, Mogadishu, and of course Somalia, so pirates, etc., which is, I think, what the series is about, Lutere, a beautiful city of Mogadishu. Okay. Anshula gets 10 points, which means next direct will be to Mahika. Mahika, this French author, born in 1871 in Authier, Paris, is celebrated for his monumental work exploring themes of memory, time, and social change. Influenced by his father, who was a notable epidemiologist, and his literate mother, he excelled academically despite chronic health issues. His experiences with high society provided rich material for his novels. His most famous work, spanning 7 volumes, examines the transformation of the French aristocracy and middle class during the fin de siècle. Initially hindered by his reputation as a dilettante, he ultimately became one of the 20th century's most influential authors. Spending his final years confined to his bedroom in Paris, he focused on completing his literary masterpiece. Who is he?
Is this Marcel Proust?
Yes, that is correct. Well done. 10 points there to Mahika. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic. It is Proust. 10 points there to Mahika. Okay. Next direct is for Gehna. Okay, this is a fun question. Contrary to popular belief, this guy only has 200s against Zimbabwe, one against Bangladesh and Nepal, each across all formats, not fully justifying the nickname that is given to him by his critics. His older first cousins, through his elder paternal uncle, Kamran and Umar Akmal, were the reason he was attracted to cricket, and their stories inspired him to take up cricket as his profession. Who is he? Ideally, looking at the nickname, okay, there is a certain cricketer, of course. This is his list of his centuries against different nations. Okay, so the opponent is given number of centuries in Test, ODI, and T20. Now, his performance against Zimbabwe, he has only scored 2 centuries against Zimbabwe, one against Bangladesh, one against Nepal, which has led, and he has a certain nickname. So basically, what we are trying to say is this nickname is not fair to this person. Ideally, if you can give nickname, but if none of you give nickname, we'll give points to the one who just tells us the cricketer. That should be enough. This is a direct for Gehna.
You're saying the nickname's been given to him by his critics.
Yes.
But
Like
you-
people make fun of him by
Yeah.
using this nickname.
So I have one more clarification.
Mhm.
So you're saying, contrary to popular belief, he only has 200s against Zimbabwe, one against Bangladesh and Nepal each.
Mhm.
So the popular belief is that he has more.
Ha. Popular belief
Is that you would like? That's what you're
popular,
saying.
when we
right?
say popular belief, we are saying what these critics say. The critics say that most of his achievements in life has come because of his performance against
Correct.
Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, and Nepal.
Got it.
But it's actually not so. He has also played well against other nations.
Honestly, I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna go with Babar Azam.
Okay. Any shot on the nickname?
No.
Okay. Going to Anshula. Not reacting right now.
Okay, can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
Pass.
Going to Mahika.
In terms of nicknames, I'm just thinking of like low hanging fruit related nicknames. I don't know who the player is. I'm saying Shoaib Malik. I don't know.
Shoaib Malik. Okay. Okay. Mm, I'm just thinking, should we just close this with the batsman name or should we take a round for the nickname because it'll be fun? We'll take one round for the nickname just to have fun, but Gehna will get part points because she got the batsman. We are talking about Babar Azam. Okay, now if imagine that you are an internet critic slash troll who wants to criticize Babar Azam by saying that you only play well against Zimbabwe. What innovative nickname do you think you might give to Babar Azam if you are a critic whose whole life philosophy is कि तू अच्छे टीम के सामने नहीं खेलता है सिर्फ जिम्बाब्वे के सामने खेल. You are dash. Okay, so we'll take one round. If somebody cracks it, it'll be fun.
No, I don't think I have a guess.
Okay, no problem. Going to Anshula.
Bar Zim.
Going to Mahika.
Okay, same thread. Zimbabwe or something.
What a great crack. Babar Azam or Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Okay, they call him Zimbabwe. He gets very angry. Angry Babar Azam gestures to hit spectator with plastic bottle after Zimbabwe dig in PSL. Okay, why you calling me Zimbabwe? Okay, and the question was that, it's not fair. He's not Zimbabwe. He plays well again. But Babar Azam was the right answer. So obviously, Gehna will also get. But just wanted somebody to deduce Zimbabwe, which Micah did. So in terms of point distribution, becomes a little tricky. Okay, 8 to Gehna for Babar Azam, and 4 to Mahika for Zimbabwe. Which brings us to the end of the first half. Let's take a quick look at the score. Mahika with 5 for Bubka, 11 for ESPN, 10 for Proust, and 4 for Zimbabwe is on 30 points. Right? Gehna with 6 for Zakir Hussain, 10 for Reporters Without Borders, and 8 for Babar Azam is also on 24 points. Anshula with 12 for Atal Bihari Vajpayee, 11 for Mitali Raj, and 10 for Mogadishu is leading right now with 33 points. Okay, extremely tight quiz. Like within one question, we have all the 3 contestants. Gehna on 24, Just ahead is Maika with 30. Just ahead is Anshula with 33. So just 9 points separating the first and third, which means less than one question. Cool. Okay, second half. Let's begin. Second half, the order will be Anshula, Gehna, and Mahika. Anshula, you're direct. Founded in 2014, Roivant Sciences Limited is a healthcare company focusing on applying technology to drug development and building subsidiary biotech and healthcare technology companies. The founder sees the United States in the middle of a national identity crisis precipitated by what he calls new secular religions like COVIDism, climatism, and gender ideology. When talking about the US, he had criticized secularism, saying that the US was founded on Christian values or Judeo Christian values, that he shares those values, and that he believes in one God, who is the founder of this company.
Can I ask a clarification before?
Yeah.
Um, is the founder also American? Can you tell us that?
All three of you want me to tell you that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. American.
Is it Elon Musk?
Not Elon Musk. Going to Ghana.
Is it Donald Trump?
Not Donald Trump. Going to Micah.
Is it Alex Jones?
No. Okay. We'll start again with Anshula. So I'll keep adding hints and tell me when to stop. Okay. First hint is politics is the track to go for. Don't think of, you know this person because of political reason and not business reason. I'll take a pause if anyone wants to block. I'll continue. Okay. Trump was a good guess in some sense. That's my second clue. Okay. Huh? Okay, cool. So I'll just repeat what I said. Politics is a good track to take, and Trump was a good guess in some sense. Okay.
I can't recall. Is it Kushner?
No, not Kushner. Going to Ghana.
Is it Mitt Romney?
Not Mitt Romney. Going to Micah.
Is it? Oh, now I have two in my head. Is it Ron DeSantis? Oh, okay. Then
Yes, Vivek Ramaswamy. Okay. Vivek Ramaswamy. Called new secular religions like COVIDism and talks about criticizes secularism. US was founded on Christian values and Judeo-Christian. Vivek Ramaswamy, founder of Roivant Sciences and also founder of another asset management company and all that. And yeah, Republican presidential nominee against Trump. Finally, I think withdrew after that Iowa round. And yeah, some people predicted him to be his running mate also. Let's see. I mean, what happens to his political career. But yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy. We missed Vivek Ramaswamy. Yeah. Okay, which means our next direct will again be Anshula. Anshula, Mark Zuckerberg once revealed a significant acquisition from the American Farm Bureau Federation for Facebook, costing $8.5 million. What do you think was acquired by Facebook? Okay, one of those rare, short, sweet, direct questions. Mark Zuckerberg once revealed a significant acquisition that he made from the American Farm Bureau Federation for Facebook, costing $8.5 million. What do you think Zuckerberg acquired? Zuckerberg or Facebook acquired?
My joke brain is going Farmville. No, I can't think of anything. I'll just say Whole Foods, but that makes no sense. But
Whole Foods?
just for the sake of a guess, yeah.
Okay. No, not Whole Foods. Gehna?
Pass.
Okay, passing to Mahika.
I'm actually going to use her joke guess and say Farmville.
No. Okay. We'll start again. I think, again, I've said this in previous episodes also. Sometimes, the answer is hiding in plain sight. It's one of those questions. If you just read the question again, just for me, read it again. It's right there. And what do you think Facebook would want that American Farm Bureau Federation would have? And they had to pay $8.5 million to acquire that. Is that good enough, Anshul?
Is it like using FB?
A little bit, just add FB on internet, like
FB.com?
Yes,
Yeah,
it-
okay.
FB.com, that's all. They had to acquire FB.com because FB.com was owned by American Farm Bureau Federation and FB.com. And they had to pay $8.5 million to get FB.com from American Farm Bureau Federation. Okay, nicely done. 5 points there to Anshula, which means the next direct will come to Gehna. Gena, according to the Ministry of Municipality and Environment, the name originated from a term meaning roundness, a reference to the rounded bays surrounding the area's coastline. It was founded in the vicinity of Al Bida sometime during the 1820s. In January 1823, resident John MacLeod visited Al Bida to meet with the ruler and initial founder Buhur bin Jubrun, who was also the chief of the Al Buanian tribe. It was also selected as host city of several sporting events, including the 2006 Asian Games, the 2011 Pan Arab Games, the 2019 World Beach Games, the FINA World Aquatics Championships. Which city do you think we are talking about?
It's a blind guess. Is it Cairo?
Not Cairo, going to Maika.
Is it Dubai?
Not Dubai, going to Anshula.
Is it Manama?
No. Okay, we'll start again with Gehna. First hint I'd give is think of capital cities. Okay, number one. Is that it? Is anyone blocking at this point? No.
I mean, my other
Okay.
guess was a capital city, but
Okay. Capital cities. Second is sometimes when you frame question, no, you deliberately put some things just so your mind goes in a certain direction. For us, the last para was that. Like when we gave the first two paras, I Anshuman. When Anshuman and I were working on this, we realized ki first two paras mein it could be any of the cities like this, no direct hint. So we added just a paragraph with host city, blah blah blah, just so your mind goes to a particular city. Is that helpful? And geographically, all of you are there, so not too far. Should we take a round with that US thing? Host, big clue, host.
host or coast? Sorry.
Host.
Okay.
Huh? Should we take a round? हाँ तीन में तो I think we'll start whenever Gehna is ready. Sorry.
Is it Doha?
It is Doha, yes, of course, it's Doha. 5 points there to Gehna. It is Doha. Doha makes sense. Host city, that was a big clue. Doha, Qatar, World Cup, and all that. And yeah, Doha, fantastic. 5 points there to Gehna, which means next direct will come to Mahika. Okay, Mahika, this is a 2023 movie directed by M.S. Sripati. I want two things from you, ideally. Tell me the movie name and also tell me why is the movie called what it is called. Okay, so funda behind the name. The poster is given. Look at the poster carefully. This is a movie that came out last year.
It's in English, the movie name? Or can
If
you
all
tell
three of
me?
you want hint, I can give you a hint on the movie name. Is that okay? Okay, so the movie name is a number. Okay, so now you have to give me a number and tell me why the movie is called what it is called.
Is it called 111? And
No. Going to Anshula.
Okay. I don't know. Is it? Okay, that's a random number. 300, and I don't know. It's the number of wickets taken by who does that look like?
By the Spartans. Sorry.
Hello. Is by Muralidharan? I don't know.
I'll get back to you. Gehna.
I feel like it's called 800, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 800. And
And
the
why?
same funda. It's the number of wickets that he's taken in his career.
Perfect. It's 800. And Muttaya Muralidharan wickets in Test cricket. So Anshula was there with the funda. It is Muralidharan wicket funda, but she said 300, and a lot of Murli fans will be offended. कि, अरे, क्या बात कर रही हो यार? And Gehna got it perfectly right. It is 800, and Muttaya Muralidharan wickets. Anshula gets 4 for Muralidharan funda, and Gehna gets obviously bulk of the points. 8 points for getting the whole funda. Muralidharan at and 800. So yeah, 8 to Gehna and 4 to Anshula. Big round of applause. Great crack. Okay. Since Gehna got more points on this, next direct will come to Mahika. Okay, Mahika, we were talking about a certain train and what it's called. This train that you see on your screen runs between Delhi and Azamgarh. Dash Express. Running daily between Azamgarh, Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, this superfast express train bears a name that pays homage to a renowned figure in Indian literature. The train's namesake is a celebrated poet whose last name is synonymous with the hometown of Azamgarh. This literary giant, who passed away in the year 2002, left an indelible mark on the world of poetry and cinema, and his contributions are fondly remembered by many. Just tell me the train name or even the person's name that we are talking about. Name this train that honors such a distinguished personality. Ideally, the exact train name, but if you can just give me the person name also, and nobody gives the train name exactly, you will get full points.
The problem is, I'm now putting express behind everyone's surnames and they all sound plausible. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, passing to Anshula.
Is it Kafi Azmi and Kafiyat?
Beautifully done. Yes, perfect answer. Kafi Azmi and Kafiyat. Thank you for getting the word Kafiyat. Fantastic. 11 points to Anshula. We're talking about Kafiyat Express that runs from Azamgarh, which is where Kafi Azmi was from, and hence Azamgarh Azmi, also Shabana Azmi, his daughter, Baba Azmi, and son. And Kafi Azmi, celebrated poet, also gave lyrics in a few movies like Earth, etc. Kafiyat. Okay. Kafiyat. 11 points to Anshula, which means next direct will come to Gehna. And the Mick Jagger portfolio that you see on your screen testifies to the cultural influence of both Zed and Jagger, encapsulating their dynamic relationship with striking honesty. Among Zed's numerous celebrity silk screens, this series distinguishes itself by uniquely depicting a musical icon through Zed's quirky yet personal perspective. Published in 1975, just tell me the artist Zed, known mostly for his colored masterpieces.
Is it Andy Warhol?
It is Andy Warhol. Yes, it is Andy Warhol. 10 points there to Gana. It is Andy Warhol. Very signature Andy Warhol kind of this thing. And timelines also fit. 70s Andy Warhol. Okay. Maika is still on 30, I think.
Yeah.
Gana is on 47, I think. And Anshula is on 53. Okay. 3 questions to go. And next direct will be Maika's. Okay. It was designed by Augustus Pugin in a perpendicular Gothic revival style and was completed in 1859. It is elaborately decorated with stone carvings and features symbols related to the four nations of the United Kingdom and the Anglo Welsh Tudor dynasty. Inside, there is an oak paneled prison room which can only be accessed from the House of Commons, not via the dash entrance. It was last used in 1880 when atheist Charles Bradlaugh, newly elected Member of Parliament for Northampton, was imprisoned by the Sergeant at Arms after he protested against swearing a religious oath of allegiance to Queen Victoria. What am I discussing? What are we talking about?
Is this the Tower of London?
Not the Tower of London. While I was reading, I was like, if I were you, I would have also guessed that. But no, there are many other. Okay, anyway, Anshula,
House of Lords.
not House of Lords, going to Guyana.
Is it the Big Ben?
It is the Big Ben. Yes, it is the Big Ben. What a cracker of an answer, and at such a crucial stage. Oh, fantastic stuff. Oh, this is what delights me so much, and I'm sure the audience as well. What a great crack. Because again, see, when you read
Gothic.
prison and all, you think of Tower of London. You're right.
Yeah, but you did say Gothic revival.
Gothic is perpendicular.
Yeah.
Somehow you visualize perpendicular. mein
Yeah.
aisa. Also, House of Commons, so it has to be very close. Like Tower of
Yeah.
London is a little far from House of
Yeah.
Commons entrance, just bagal mein. And yeah, House of Commons is on the right of this. And Big Ben right there, Parliament right next to. Beautifully done. Oh,
Nice.
12 points there to Guyana. Anyone wants to know score? No. 59-53. Next direct is to Maika with 2 questions to go. 53, 59, 30. This is for Maika again. After the fall of the Umayyads, the victorious Abbasids sought a new capital. On July 30th, 762, Caliph al-Mansur commissioned the construction of Wai near the Sassanid capital of Ctesiphon under the guidance of the Burmakids. The historian Al-Tabari recorded a Christian prophecy about a lord named Miklas building a great city in that area, which delighted Al-Mansur, as he was called Miklas as a child. Mansur declared Wai as the ideal capital, saying, "This is indeed the city that I am to found, where I am to live and where my descendants will reign afterwards." Which modern day city is this, which garnered a worldwide reputation as a center of learning at some point in history?
Is this Baghdad?
It is Baghdad. Yes, that is correct. Well done, well done. It is Baghdad. And Maika getting this has made the quiz even more interesting because now, with last question to go, Maika on 40, Gehna on 59, and Anshula on 53, with the last question direct to Anshula. So if Anshula gets it right, she wins. If it passes, Gehna gets it right, Gehna wins. Passes goes to Maika, Maika gets it, then Gehna wins. Okay, everyone? Ready for the last question?
I see quiz show भी सिर्फ 3 चीजों से ही चलता है, entertainment, entertainment, entertainment.
And this is not just the last question of this quiz, last question of the whole season. Season 2 last question. And also last question in the quiz and we don't know the winner. Like how else? What a great review of the quiz. Last question direct to Anshula. Let's do it. Okay, Anshula, you have to tell me which player is this. Okay. 2008 to 10, Chennai Super Kings. And jersey number basically 9. 2011, Kochi Tuskers, Kerala. 2012, Deccan Chargers. 2013, Sunrisers, Hyderabad. 2014 and 2018 to 2020, Royal Challengers, Bangalore. And then in the middle, 2015 to 2017, Mumbai Indians. Take your time, go through the, like his CV, so to speak, and tell me which player are we talking about.
Is this exhaustive?
It is exhaustive when it comes to IPL, yes. We haven't hidden any team, any timeline, nothing.
So I mean, he's not played after 2017.
Yes, it is exhaustive in terms of timeline, year, teams, everything. This is his entire IPL career. Started in the 2008 IPL, ended in 2017 IPL. Sorry, 2020 IPL. That's the last. 2018 to 20.
Is it Suresh Raina?
Not Suresh Raina. No, not Suresh Raina. Going to Gehna.
Is it Dinesh Karthik?
Not Dinesh Karthik. Not Dinesh Karthik. Going to Maika.
Is it Srishant?
Not Srishant. Not Srishant. Okay, cool. We come back to you guys. The quiz still undecided. Maybe decided. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, couldn't be like Rana because Rana didn't leave Chennai so early and he did go to Gujarat Lions, I think. What else? Srishant also didn't play till so late. And Dinesh Karthik, no, he just played this season also. Okay. And he might play next season also for all. No. Okay, cool. Indian is obviously a good track, so stick with India. Doesn't play anymore is a good track, like recently retired. 2020 was his last season. Okay. Clue time. What to give? At such critical point, you have to see like
Very sad to retire at RCB, I have to say.
nice. Shots fired. Okay. Okay. Hint is wicket keeper. Okay. So Dinesh Karthik in that sense was good direction. We are talking of somebody known primarily as a wicket keeper. Wicket keeper, Indian, and this is the career. Take your time. Whenever you are ready, we'll start with Anshula.
Is it Mongia?
Not Mungia. Shout out to Mungia if you're watching. Shout out. Mungia has to come in every thing. Okay, Gena?
So I'm not being able to remember whether he played for RCB at all. But is it Ambati Raidu?
No, not Ambati Raidu. Not Ambati Raidu. Going to Maika.
I'm going to pass. I'm all out of wicket keepers.
You can say something for fun if you want. Because anyway, it doesn't matter statistically.
Famous Indian wicketkeeper Graham Swan.
See, added one laugh to the episode. Talking about Parthiv Patel. Okay, talking about Parthiv Patel over the years. Yes, Parthiv Patel left me playing for Sunrisers, right me playing for RCB. Okay. Cool. Okay, that brings us to the end of this thriller answer decided by Parthiv Patel. Who would have thought? Parthiv Patel will sorry, let's look at the scores now. Intense quiz. We started with Atal Bihari Vajpayee, went to Sergei Bubka, went to Mogadishu, finally came to Parthiv Patel. As all things do. Went to Andy Warhol, Big Ben. But Big Ben was, I think, for me, the most crucial answer of the quiz because it went all the way and then came to you, and fantastically done. Let's look at the score. Maika had 30 in the first half. In the second half, she got 10 for Baghdad. Maika ends on 40 points. Anshula had 33 in the first half. She got 5 for fb.com domain name, 4 for Murli, like Murli Dharan Funda, and 11 for Cafeat Express. Anshula ends on 53. And continuing our trend of debutants coming on stage and destroying. Gehenna had 24 in the first half. She got 5 for Doha, 8 for 800 Muralidharan Funda, 10 for Andy Warhol. And like I said earlier, the winning answer of the quiz, Big Ben 12. Gehenna ends on 59. Ah. That brings us to the end of the episode, and congratulations, Gehenna, for becoming the winner of the last episode. So there's no more challenge to you. And shout out, of course, to Anshula. I think this Delhi leg has been defined by you and your performances. Maika, what a great story. You came and you just bulldozed, like Shimoy said in the break, in the last episode. What? Oh, book time. Book for Gehenna is book on Sahir Ludhianvi. There is definitely a trend on Bollywood in this quiz. This is for you. You can post to the camera. Okay. I'll write a note and I'll give it to you. And I'll give it to you. Please collect now only because I don't know when the next show will be. Okay, this is Sahir Ludhianvi. Of course, I love Sahir as an author. And RD, SD and Sahir had a long collaboration. With RD also, he did a few movies. Anybody can guess? RD and Sahir? Any Bollywood nerd? Okay, some movies. Like Burning Train, Diwar, Joshila, 2, 3. कह दूँ तुम्हें and किसका रास्ता देखे from Joshila is anyway. This was a gift to me by Girish Narayana, who's written a note also. Again, shout out to Happy Eye, of course, big round of applause. I can't believe we found such a great venue in Delhi where we've done 6 shows now and some in season 1 also. Total of 9 shows. I think Habitat and this are the biggest shows that we've done. But 9 shows. Thank you everyone at Happy High, whoever is listening. You guys are amazing. Shout out to you guys. I can't believe, I keep saying this, I can't believe we do quiz shows. I really can't. It's possible because only because of you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I really, when we started quiz shows, my first thing was कि prelims होगा फिर सब चले जाएंगे ना. That's how I had thought when we envisioned this. कि लोग क्यों but we all sit and we watch the quiz and it's so much fun that while I'm writing this I can see reactions of people at every answer and the little sigh and little and with a pass, like when you say like something like a close answer, there is that thing, all of this, it's fantastic to do this. It's surreal. Thank you. Big shout out to you guys. They're amazing. And yeah, we'll see you. I don't know when we'll come back to Delhi actually for quiz show. But yeah, please just continue watching us on YouTube. We are doing a lot of things. Follow us on Instagram. We try and put one question every day. Thank you guys. Thank you. And I'll give you the book, Diana. Thank you so much. Thank you.